So today what we're doing is we're rebuilding a team that is so far in debt that we have to trade away everybody. Star players, not star players, vendors, bat boys, bat girls, they're gone, out, get out of here. We're starting from the ground. We're making it a 0 to a hero. I hope you do enjoy it. Of course, if you do, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. Hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever a video does go live. And of course, in the comment section, drop video ideas. Did you like today's video? I don't know, your favorite part of today's video, just drop a comment down below. Of course, all social media links are down below. Go check them out in the description. We got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, a second channel, all that good stuff's down there. Go check it out. All right, so let's get into it. So the way that I did it was I actually went on the Twins. The team budget's 140 mil, but we're gonna do a fantasy draft. That's right, a fantasy draft. Also, budgets are gonna be off, or ignore budgets is gonna be on, however you want it to be said. So how this is going to work are teams are going to be able to spend whatever kind of money, trade for whoever, basically just live life happily. For me, though, I'm going to have to be pretty sad. I'm going to have to work under a really tough budget. So, of course, we get the second pick, dude. Simulate the draft. We got, oh, man. All right. So how this is going to work, right? You're probably thinking, well, if this is just a normal rebuild with the budgets off, how are you in debt? Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start releasing a couple players. We're gonna go 2, 3, 4. What was that? 4. We'll do an extra just to be safe. So that should be 5. What I'm gonna do down here is I'm going to sign 5 players to extremely big contracts, right? And this is how it's gonna work once I can find players that I can sign to this scenario here. So we got there, boom. There's number 3. Was that 3 or 4 now? I don't remember. We'll check after this one because I don't remember. I think that was number 4, if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more. Let's see what we got here. One more. Who wants to be signed? Shun Yamaguchi, the Gooch man. Get in the team. Okay, so how this is going to work now is you can see we're 116 mil in debt, right? And it actually, I might actually add one more. Yeah, let's add like a minus. Let's add one more. But instead of that, instead of 30 mil, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it 15 mil. I think that's should be okay. Or should I just do the full 30 mil and make it even more challenging for me? Because I don't want to make it to the point where I can't afford any players in free agency or through trades or anything like that. I still want to be able to improve the team in a couple seasons. I don't want to be completely locked. Ooh, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down to 15 mil and then we'll get it started. All right, so after that move, 130 mil. That should be the safe spot for us in terms of it not being so safe because we're so far in debt. All right, let me take a look at this team. What do we got going on? We got Syndergaard. We got Chris Bassett, who's actually making his return this weekend. Unbelievable. Like, good for him. Good for him. Logan Webb, Smarja. I'm actually looking at this team. It's looking kind of nice. Holy cow. Oh, we might actually be kind of lucky. Like, this team's kind of nasty. Hold up. Wait a minute. What's our budget again? We're like around 130 million but in debt when the original budget was like what 140 mil to begin with. So we have no money. We've gone from the normal budget, we've just gone completely into a deficit. So how this is going to work is I'm just going to have to trade anybody that's got a really big contract, basically above 2 mil, and it might even be more than a mil. And we're just going to have to see if we can get anywhere near like a 0 budget. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but we're gonna try. So instead of Pablo Lopez, I want someone a little bit different. But who do I want? Tanner Houck. I do. I want to see how he does. And then let's get rid of Jeff Smarja. There's our first trade. Perfect. Chris Bassett's got to go. We are going to go for another youngster. So basically what we have to do is we just got to trade anybody with a big salary and try to pick up players that we can use in 2 to 3 years, but also those players' contracts have to be small as well, because we're still going to be pretty tight on the budget, since we did give like kind of a 3-year window where we're going to be under pretty strict conditions, right? Like every single one of those players has a 3-year deal. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So I could go out and just trade for like the top prospects, but are they going to be ready? And then also I kind of have to find players that like aren't going to cost too much. So I don't really know what we're going to do here. Cal Quantrill. What do we look at? You know what? Cal Quantrill's been killing it in real life. Let's bring him into the team. Let's give him a shot. He'll be hitting his peak. So we're going to keep Logan Webb. I got to trade Brad Keller because his contract's not good at all. Who do I want, though? Alek Manoah. Haven't used him in a while. Ooh, I want Nate Pearson. That's who I want. Can I get Nate Pearson, though? Like, is that going to be a possibility? Actually, where is he? Josiah Gray. Is he going to be good by the time we need him to be good? You know what I mean? I'm going to try it. Let's trade away Luke Jackson and also Travis d'Arnaud. We'll get Josiah Gray. We'll give him a shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the starters. Who else has a big contract? Gregory Polanco. Ew, get out of the team. Who can we get instead of Gregory Polanco? I'm trying to think. Cheap contract is going to be good in like 2-3 seasons. Ooh, this one's going to be tough. We have Trent Grisham. We should be able to keep him. We got Jarren Duran too. Jeez. We actually might be set. Like, this is actually really good. We just got super lucky. But who do I want? Like, who do I want in the meantime right now? I might just package those two. I'm like thinking. I kind of want someone a little bit different than what I normally pick. You know who I haven't gotten? What's the situation on his contract? Let's get a Kill Badu. And then I will give you... I don't think George Valera is going to be ready in time. So I'll give him that. And we'll go to whoever's going to get me this player. Come on. Someone... Tyler Callahan. All right, deal. We got to Kill Badu in the team. And then we got to trade Soler. We're still at 90 mil in debt. I may have gone one player too far. That 15 mil might be... It sounds crazy, but that 15 mil might just be a little bit too much in terms of how much money I put myself in debt. So I may have went a little too far in the debt situation. Dang, I was kind of hoping that would have got the deal done. You can have Arcia. We'll take Brian LaCruz or De La Cruz. Let's get a shortstop now that can play until Bobby Witt's. Bobby Witt doesn't do well. I've noticed that. So I do need to trade him and get somebody else in return. Who? Cheap contract, does well. Ooh, the decisions that is Glaber. 4 mil though. I can't afford 4 mil. I just can't. I would love to get Glaber into the team. He's a franchise monster. Do I get the Batman character, Lucius Fox? Wander? You know, if I can get Wander, it's game over. You can have Starlin Castro. I don't even think he's going to play in the league ever again. 75 mil in debt still. What's the budget situation looking like? Yeah, I think I did one too many. Yeah, I think I did one too many. The 15 mil might be my downfall. Because, like, we'll see. Because we're going to make money throughout the year, right? Like, that's going to be fine. But I think I went one... or maybe 130 mil too much. That might have been the problem. I might have gone 130 mil too much. Let's get rid of Matt Moore. And we'll get rid of Mike Mayers and Kelvin Herrera. And let's just pick up Vladimir Gutierrez. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. That's the point of the challenge, right? We're supposed to be in debt. We're supposed to have trouble with the squad. So... who can I get? Patrick Bailey? Nah, he's not going to be ready. Ooh, who am I going to get, man? Tyler Stevenson? I'm down. Our injury situation is holding us from making this deal. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I might just have to leave it and hope that we make enough money where we're, like, kind of safe. Can I just do this trade and just go... Who was I going to get? Tyler Stevenson? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. Injury situation is still holding us off. Why? Or is it? It can't be them. All right, let me fix that and then we'll get the trade done. All right, there it is. There's the trade. If I can shed a little bit more contract too, that's cool. And maybe pick up a reliever. In the meantime, I don't. I was gonna pick up a 32-year-old. No shot there. Maybe a starter. Who though? Can I get Jose Suarez? Deal. So we're 60 mil in debt still. I'm not gonna be able to sign any scouts, coaches, like new scouts or coaches. And then on top of that, I'm not gonna be able to sign any draft picks. I am in a little bit of trouble. Nope, didn't want to go to scouting. I wanted to go to this. Let's try to make some money as easily as possible. So we're gonna do 15K per game. You know what? I might have to do like, how many wins are we gonna get? We'll do that one. We'll just have to take it and hope that we get some wins, because otherwise maybe the hit one might work. But like, I don't hate our team. We've actually kind of built a decent squad for the future. We just got to hope that we can afford everybody. That's my biggest worry, is like, I don't think we're going to be able to afford everybody or keep everybody. Yeah, because if you look at the budget, it's 170. We're going to be over budget next year. Oh, no. Oh, we're in trouble. All right, well, we're going to stick with it this year. We're ranked 29. Hopefully, we make enough money where we can at least keep our team. What's it saying? They're thinking we're going to be 70 mil. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, that's projected yearly. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're still going to be over budget, I think. Yeah, I think the 15 mil was just a little bit too much. I think that may have been the one extra that I just didn't need to do. All right, we're going to have to stick with it. This is the team. You saw the team. Like, there's not much that's going to change. We're going to go like this. We'll flip these two around. We'll go there. Josiah Gray instead of Dane Dunning. And then the bullpen I'm okay with. I'm just a little worried that we're not going to be able to keep everybody and we're going to be kind of screwed. We might just have to sign like 60K players to fill out the roster and really select who we want to keep and who we don't. Oh man, that's so tough. All right, so yeah, that's the team. You guys saw it in all its glory as I put it together quickly. Catcher is Tyler Stevenson, Akil Baddoo in left, and this should be a DH spot. And we have what, 2 spots open? All right, who's getting called up from the 40 man? We are calling up, I don't really want to call up Jaron Duran yet. We'll call up Taylor Ward and Will Wilson, I guess. All right, so you guys saw the team. I'll change the order a little bit, but I'm just, my mind is so preoccupied by the fact that I don't think we're gonna have any money. Oh no. So we finished 82 and 80, which apparently is not good enough to make the postseason. No, that makes sense. We were 10 games out in the division, and honestly, probably not too far out in the wild card. 8 games, okay, fair, not too bad. But I honestly could care less about how the season went this season. League leaders Cal Quantrill, good to see. Awards, De La Cruz got Rookie of the Year. Brandon Belt, 46 homers. Are you kidding me? Stanton on the other side wins MVP. Pete Alonso and Mike Trout on the same team. Vladdy's in the mix there. Cy Young went to Chris Sale and Freddie Peralta. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're in trouble. I don't really care how the team did, because realistically, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep a lot of these guys. Sadly, it didn't really go well from what I saw there. And then looking at our team here, you guys can kind of see some players did well, some not so much, but for the most part, I feel like we need better. But I don't know how much better we could really get because we don't have the money. So let's go see who wins the World Series. The Diamondbacks defeat the Indians. All right, let's go take a look quickly at the Diamondbacks and the Indians rosters. We've got Tapia, Nicky Lopez, Castellanos, Cedric Mullins. Okay, pretty decent squad. What about the Diamondbacks? We'll go over there with Cronenworth, Charlie Blackmon, Matt Olson, Stanton, Chisholm. Yeah, that's a pretty good team too. That's a pretty good squad. All right. Oh man, like I know I'm gonna be able to. Oh, we lost one of our big contracts. Okay. I didn't really expect that. What's that put us budget-wise? That actually... Oh, we lost 2 of our contracts. Okay. So what I'll do is, since we did realize that... Do I put the 2 on there? Because realistically, I can sign players, right? Because we have the budgets off. I can sign whoever I want and we'll be fine. My thing is, how far in trouble were we? Because right now we have 50 mil available, right? That's for everything. That's arbitration, tendered contracts, all that good stuff. So let's see. Still 49, which makes sense, right? So let me get through arbitration and contracts, because we lost 2 of our big contracts. So what I want to do here is I'm going to show you how much money I have after I offer everybody arbitration and contracts, or at least the players that I want. All right, so this is what we're currently at, including arbitration. We're currently sitting at 30 mil. So if we had those 2 other contracts, we'd definitely be over budget. And we said the 15 mil was probably a little bit extra to begin with. So what I'm going to do is if I add a $30 million contract, it will be $10 million over. And if you look at the budget, so the 15 is still there. So I guess we did lose 2 of these, right? Because we went up to 5 and then we did an extra one, or did we do 4 and an extra one? I think we did 5 in the 15, right? So we had 65 total, or not 65 total. 5 $31 million contracts and a $15 million contract. Was that what I did? Now I'm starting to overthink things. Either way, I feel like I should add another $30 million contract, right? Take away some of that budget. So that would take us up to $60 million in offers. So we'd still be about 10 mil over, which would force us to get rid of some players, but at least we'd still be in debt and we'd kind of be there. So that's what I'm going to do. We can go over budget because the budgets are off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to bring in anybody new. And then I'll either decide if I add one $30 million contract or 2 $30 million contracts. But we're going to leave it as is with the team that we have, and we'll go from there. So we might end up having to trade away a couple players. Will we get out of debt if I add 2 $30 million contracts? I'll have to double check. I'll have to think about that. I don't know if we will with the contracts that we have, because we don't have any big contracts currently. I think the biggest contract that I offered was like $1 million. I think we'd have to do one $30 million just to even get it close to being possible. I'll think about it. I'll see you guys next season. All right, season 2, I did release some players, but for the most part, everybody's brought back, right? Like that's kind of what we're working with. So my goal for this season is to get to 0 on the budget. As you can see, I added a 15 mil and then I added a 31 mil contract for this season. So I felt like that was a little bit better than adding 231, just because if I added another 30, I guess it would be what? Another 15 from here. So we'd be at negative 40, or it'd be 16 mil. So negative 41. So I don't think that's possible. So my goal for this season is to try to get into the positives. Last season, it was impossible. This year, it is possible. The issue is we got to trade away everybody. We do. And we're going to have to take on contracts like Grayson Rodriguez. So there's that. Is he in the majors this year? He is. I'm looking for players who aren't in the majors. But I want Grayson Rodriguez straight up. All right, boom. There's one trade. Next trade, Logan Webb is out the door. We're going to, like I said, we got to find players that have like 60K, 80K, 73K sounds good. I just don't want Nick Lodolo. But it's going to have to be like that, because my goal, like I said, is to get into the positives. And that's probably going to have to trade Vlad too, which sucks. But this is what we're going to have to do. I also do have to field a decent MLB squad. So what's that award looking like? Hans Kraus. I'm trying here. I'm trying to find some good trades, trying to make it quick so we're not here all day either. Zach Thompson, I don't think he's gonna be good. Cole Winn could be sneaky good. 21 years old. All right, I'm gonna find a trade though. Jordan Balazovic? No. All right, I'm gonna find a trade, maybe a couple trades, and then we'll just fly through them. All right, we're gonna get DL Hall and Forrest Whitley for Logan Webb. Sure. What other contracts do we have? Giovanni Gallegos. I didn't really want to trade him, but okay, it's gonna happen. Oh, I guess we're gonna need relievers. Relievers are pretty easy to trade for once they're low rated though. So does anybody have any like A potential closers that they got in the draft that I can snag off them? That's really what it comes down to. Leo Shelley, his control's garbage, but we'll take it. And then I'm gonna need just anything realistically. So Jordan Groshans, I kind of was looking for a little bit closer to MLB ready, like Marco Luciano for Giovanni Gallegos. There's one trade. Rowan Wicks got to go. I guess I do need relievers, so I probably should be looking for some relievers. Anybody. What about this Junior Santos guy? Looks decent. Is he going to be ready anytime soon? Fingers crossed he is, because I'm going to need him. Ooh, Albert Ivy, get in the team. You can also have Dylan Tate, who was garbage for me last year, and Garrett Stubbs. There, Albert Ivy's in the team. Vlad's got to go, sadly. I'm gonna need a first baseman. This is just gonna turn into a prospect rebuild, isn't it? We're at 16 mil. Let me see. So this is what, 4? Because it's, yeah, 4.1, 5, 7, 8.5. I don't think we're gonna get down to within budget. That's only gonna get me down to like half. I mean, we can. Let me see. Let me get down to where I need to be. Seth Beer can be in the team, and then let's see. Let's get a couple more relievers. Maybe a starter that we can turn into a reliever. That might be a smart move too. I don't know what we can get. This is tough. Oh, this is getting so hard. Maybe just don't trade Vlad for him. Maybe trade like Taylor Ward and Christian Arroyo. And I don't want to trade Trent Grisham for him. I guess Josh Naylor for Seth Beer. That seems like so much money. Trent Grisham's got to go, sadly. We're going to get... I didn't even realize we had like half the prospects that we do, by the way. I'm just going to take some relievers for Trent Grisham. It sounds like a waste, and it is a waste to trade Trent Grisham for some relievers. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We have a lot more prospects than I thought. Tuki Toussaint's going to want more money than that. 420. Wait, what is that contract? 4.2 million? What does that even mean? What? Dude's getting paid. I'll take this guy. And the dude's getting money, I guess. Jackson Cower. I'll just take that trade. And let's get rid of the last $1 million contract. Where was it? Vlad, man. Vlad, we got to get rid of Vlad. Oh, that hurts so much. That hurts so much to trade away Vlad, but that's so sad. I'm so sad. Who can I get? There's got to be a top prospect. We'll just go through top prospects. Vidal Brujan, we have Marcelo Meyer. Someone's got to have like really good hitting stats that we can just pick up. Nolan Gorman, what's the contract looking like? 84K? Nolan Gorman might be that guy. Yeah, I think Nolan Gorman's going to win. Michael Toglia can only play first though, and the outfield. I kind of need that infield spot, right? Let's take a look. So first base is going to be Seth Beer. Second base is going to be Vidal Brujan and Owen Miller. Third base. Yeah, I need a third baseman. Unless I move one of these guys over there. Like Marco Luciano. Because I don't need outfield. Yeah, all right. Let's go get Michael Toglia. Who had Michael Toglia? I don't remember. Or Nick Prado. Nick Prado's looking pretty good, but I want Michael Toglia. Let's get him. Where is Michael Toglia? Where was he? Am I blind? There he is. It's with the Padres for Vladdy. Oh, that's that's so gross. We're gonna get down to 9 mil. That's the closest I can get. That's still not good enough though. The whole goal was to get down to, that's gonna be 10. So what do we do? Shed half the budget that we had, and we're still over, and I'm not gonna be able to get it. So I guess the 15 mil that I added was again too much. I feel like that's a good place to be though. You know what I mean? 10 mil. I mean, we've shed so much, and the fact that we're able to put together somewhat of a squad, I can't get under 10 mil. I'm gonna have to rely on making money once again, because like what's our highest contract that we have? That's 700k. I gotta take it. I gotta take it and just continue to try to get under budget. I can't though. If I would have not signed 15 mil and just would have gone 31, 31, 31, 31, we would have been fine. And then, or this 15 up, we would have been fine. That extra 15k, or not 15k, I keep saying 15k, 15 mil that we signed was extra. So yeah, I feel like that's okay. I feel like we've done a good job to at least get within 10 mil. Because there's got to be another team that's over budget, right? There has to be. Is there not? There is not. That's unfortunate. Oh, there is. The Tigers. The Tigers are over budget. So I feel like I'm doing an okay job. So let me get the team looking right, put together what we have, and we'll go from there. All right, so our budget's actually 2 mil. Okay, that actually works out really well. That's actually really, really good. 2 mil? That's so much better than I thought. Okay, so we're actually pretty close. We could actually get within budget. All right, let's do that. Since I can actually get in budget, might as well. Let's keep Braylon. So we'll go. Ooh. Who is expendable that we can get rid of to get us within budget? Owen Miller. Okay. And okay, so we're gonna have to make a couple trades actually. Will Banfield. I do need a backup catcher, so let's just trade all those guys for ooh, but that actually takes away one of our starters. All right, I just need a backup catcher. So let's just get one. And you're probably thinking, wow, this is crazy. This is too much trades. Yeah, I know. It sucks, but I have to get within budget. Like, that's the whole point of the challenge. There's got to be someone I can get. Oh, he was so bad, though. Yerzy? Am I about to pick up Yerzy? There's got to be somebody. Somebody that, like, at least is decent. Is there just nobody? Really? No catcher. Anywhere out there has a cheap contract and is like somewhat decent. Miguel Amaya. I don't really want to just take like nothing but prospects though, because like that kind of takes away from the whole. What about Cody Roberts? You know what? I don't know who Cody Roberts is. We're giving up too much for the trade, but that's okay. So now I gotta dump 300k somewhere. Let's go with, how did he do last year? He wasn't bad, and he actually looks like he's gonna be kind of decent. I don't want to trade him. Oh, Morihone. Wait, we have Morihone? Okay, so now we can get an outfielder, because that's what I need. I need an outfielder. An outfielder. Can I trade anybody else? I'm just trying to see here. I need him though. So I don't think I can get an outfielder, and so I'm just gonna have to get some sort of outfielder that has a super cheap contract that looks decent. He looks okay. Let's see. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one. I don't know where, but I'm gonna find one. All right, Adrian Morihone for Ryan McKenna. Straight up puts us in budget. We finally did it, right? 300k still. All right, I gotta find it. Oh, I guess budget after budget before, but didn't that put us within? Didn't that? Like, you see, budget after 320k. So why isn't it? Is it because he has multiple years on his contract? I don't. Maybe trade Dylan File. Would that work? And then just get a different reliever instead? I don't understand. Didn't I just get within budget? What would have changed that made that happen? You know what I mean? All right, let's trade him. And then I'll need a starter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll need a starter. I guess we can just keep Braylon Marquez. But I feel like, wasn't that what I needed to do? Right? I'll just pick up any third baseman and see what we can get. All right, I'm gonna take Jason Vossler for Jose Suarez. I don't like this trade, but again, okay, so budget before, budget after. 308, 310. One's negative, one's positive, right? So if I make this trade, okay, so now we're good. 310k, we're within budget, so now we should be fine. Vossler doesn't play there. Who did I trade as an outfielder? He didn't get called up. Okay, so Vossler is gonna play third base for us, or second base. Can he play second base? He can't. Okay, how is this gonna work? Oh yeah, Luciano there, and then we'll flip these two. Right? No, those two. And then, oh, that doesn't work either. Oh, wait, no. Vossler goes to third. And then Wander plays second. Perfect. Okay. And then I need to call up that outfielder that we just traded for, McKenna. Right? Did I not trade for him? Who did I trade for? Now I'm getting mixed up on who I traded for. The trade didn't go through. That's why. Now I see why. Now I see why. The trade did not go through. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh my God. That is, oh, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. There's the trade. That's why. I am so dumb. So dumb. All right, everything's sorted now. Oh my God. I can't believe, I thought the trade went through. That's just me not even, that's so dumb on my part. So this is the team. It's not great, but I feel like slightly optimistic about like having an okay year. And since we're now finally within budget, we'll make a little bit of money. We should be able to at least keep the same team, maybe add some players. I don't know. It's going to be tough though. It's going to be tough 100%. So let's get into it. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, 70-92, not great. I said I was optimistic, but clearly it wasn't great. We'll take a look at the awards. We've got Rookie of the Year, at least Mike Toglia. But you guys can kind of see what's going on elsewhere around the league. Yeah, this is kind of just a project. I'm hoping we have a little bit of money to work with this offseason, but realistically, probably not. You know, we'll take a look and kind of see what everybody did briefly, even though it's not looking great, right? Like you see that and you go, dang, that's bad. Even the bullpen wasn't fantastic. Players are going up in overall though, so like they're developing, they're getting better, which is good, but at the same time it's not fantastic. What did Clase do this year? All right, so we got to try to keep him as long as possible, if it is possible. Lineup wise, Badu, fantastic. Yes, give me more of that. Keep him as long as you can. Jason Vossler went down. I can't believe the trade, man. The trade. Tyler Stevenson was very good. We've got him for another year. Seth Beer was meh. Toglia was Rookie of the Year. Luciano, Duran. Okay, so like at least players are going up and getting better, which is good to see. But like at the same time, I feel like we're kind of in a tough spot. So let's see. Fingers crossed we made enough money to get us out of this situation as the Indians win a World Series over the Braves. Let's see. No one retired on our team, so our budget's still gonna be pretty tight. 13 mil. That's not even enough money to get like everybody back, you know. I'm gonna decline this option. I just can't afford it. I can't afford it. 13 mil to sign everybody back. Is that enough? That might be just enough. Let me see. All right, so everybody's been offered a contract except for a couple players. Let me see. Like Jack Patterson can go. So it leaves us with just enough money really to sign like a couple relievers. So we've got 13 mil available. It's pitching. I need pitching. And then I'm going to trade a couple players to see if we can get some better players. Because like this was kind of rough. Bullpen was kind of rough as well. Actually, like Ivy only had 9 innings. So I want one reliever. Yeah, I want at least one reliever. And then lineup wise, we might be able to sneak a couple players in. Ooh, hold up. All right, so we had an okay outfield. Like Badu doesn't need to go anywhere, but we might be able to do a little bit of damage. It sounds crazy. 7 mil sounds like I hit the jackpot here. Like everything's going crazy. We're gonna do well. So plus when you look at our budget, we're starting to open up some money, right? Like we'll have cash to spend next year. This is the last year where we're kind of on a crunch. So I might sign 1 or 2 players and see what we can do with that kind of money. So I got to add some players here too. Henry Davis for sure. Let's add him. Who was the other one? Vidal Brujan. He's going to be in the bigs. So yeah, get him into the major leagues. And then who's in center field? Anthony Garcia at 49 rated. I'm going to pass there. And then let's see what else we can do. All right, season 3, our final season where we're kind of in debt. I'm going for Ryan Mountcastle, and you're probably thinking, well, how did you get Irvin, Duvall, and McCarthy? Free agency. That was it. That's really about it. Let me show you. So we had 2 Rule 5 picks, 2 relievers that they look decent. Actually, they look pretty good. Definitely think they can help us out. Got some draft picks. They weren't anything special. And then I got Duvall. We've got McCarthy and Irving, all from free agency, plus a couple other guys like John Nagowski, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, Irving, I wanted to actually use Duvall because we really need some power versus lefties, but we just can't afford them, especially since I kind of forgot we ran out of, like, our coaches' contracts ran out, so I had to offer some new contracts. Things got a little crazy. Can't afford them, yada yada yada. So let me trade McCarthy. Let me go back and get that trade for Mountcastle. Looks pretty good. I definitely think he can help us out wherever he did go. I don't remember what team he's on. The Royals. Boom, that's the trade. Sounds good to us. We're within budget once again. And this is the final year where we've kind of been stuck and held back by financial regulations or strictness or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is our team. I like it, but at the same time, I hate it. You know, like I feel like we could do so much better. I want to start trading some of these guys that we have and seeing what we can get in return. Let me start changing this team up completely. All right, I'm getting Luis Garcia for Glenn Otto and DL Hall. Yeah, that's the trade I want. Actually, yeah, that is the trade I want. Is it the trade I want? No, I'm gonna trade Joey Wentz, and we'll also trade Kyle Stowers. We actually lose a little bit here in terms of some of the money that we have, but I feel like that kind of strengthens the team a little bit, right? Next up, who do I want to rid of? Is he going to be good? I don't know. Let's see if we can get somebody else. There's got to be somebody else that I can get. Let's see. Jordan Balazovic, he's been pretty similar in ability. Logan Gilbert. All right, so yeah, it's going to take us over budget, but we do have some players we can trade. I've got like 1,000 left fielders here. Marco Luciano, Vidal Brujan. I mean, we could trade him. We don't necessarily need him. What about catching situation? Oh, I don't need Cody Roberts at all. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that trade. Okay, so we've still got a little bit of money to work with. I mean, that just boosted up the starters so much. So much. Holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we actually have like extra now. I like that. I like that a lot. I still think we're good position-wise too. I think we need like a position player, which we could go out and sign, or I'll just call him up. And that's actually pretty good. Ooh, that made this team so much better. Let's get Logan Gilbert in here, Tanner Houck, and who's got, I mean, yeah, let's try that. And then the bullpen, it does suck. It does suck, I know. But offensively, we've definitely taken steps in the right direction. I don't want Jarren Duran. He might be good in a season or two, but like I'm trying to win kind of like this year or next year. This year's probably not going to happen, but if I can get someone decent in center field, and then we actually might be a decent team. So who is going to be that decent center fielder? It's got to be like around a mil. Julio Rodriguez. His stats are already better than Jarren Duran. Actually, they're pretty comparable now that I'm looking at it. But he's younger. His potential's got to be higher, and they're basically the same rating. So I'm gonna get Julio Rodriguez, and it actually about the same money wise. Like Jarren Duran's good. Oh, hold on. Now I'm kind of like torn because I feel like, what about that? Because like Marco Luciano's good, right? Like he was decent last year, and I think he's gonna be unbelievable. But I can move Mountcastle to third. Ooh, and then we could use Julio Rodriguez, or yeah, let's use Julio Rodriguez. So that means I can keep him. Not really, but that's just straight up trade right there. All right, let's just do that. All right. Oh yeah, actually. So he'll go to third. Vidal Brujan will go. We'll flip those two. And then Julio Rodriguez can play like center or right. Basically whatever. I mean, this team's looking kind of decent now. Vidal Brujan, I'm still a little unsure of. But like for the most part, I'm looking at this team going, okay, we're starting to shape up a little bit. First base, I'm still kind of unsure about. Between these two, probably going to go Taglia. But I feel like we're starting to get a little teams forming here. Okay, let's rock with this team for the season. All right, 81 and 81. You know, kind of similar to what we've been doing, right? Yeah, I mean, the first season we did better, 82 and 80. Interesting. All right, awards. Springer, Trout, Shane Bieber, DeGrom were the Cy Young awards. We traded him, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we traded Adrian Morejon, so that's great to see. It was awesome, right? Rookie of the year, Vidal Brujan was in the mix. Israel Uribe looks pretty good. And then Miguel Amaya. But you know what? Okay, we've got something to look forward to. Logan Gilbert. Come on, man. He had a really good first half of the season. Before trade deadline, it was like a 3.4 ERA with like a 1.2 WHIP. Garcia was garbage this year. He was so bad. Tanner Houck, better. Okay. Wait. What's going on here? Where's Braylon? I can see why they sent him down. But all I know is bullpen kind of nasty. Like, this guy sucked, right? But for the look at all those stats. That's what I want to see. And we're finally free from our financial restrictions, those cuff holds that have been holding us back. We're finally free from those. We can turn around and build this team. To be honest, though, I feel like we built a really good team within those like tough situations that we had where we were within budget, but like we were kind of out of it the first season. But since then, like, I feel like we've really built a good team. Yeah, it's a super young team, but I feel like that's what teams kind of do, right? Like, if you're in a tough situation where you need to kind of restart, that's what you do. You start over, you go to rebuild mode. You trade for youngsters, you trade for prospects, and you hope it all pans out. So far, so good. So now that we're free, I'm going to give myself one season to try to win a World Series with the team that we've built. Can we do it? Maybe. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on here? If any of those guys go, I'm cool with it. What's our budget situation? We're free, right? 180 mil. Oh, yes, please. Okay. I definitely want to see if we can get some sort of starter in. I'm probably just going to bring everybody back and then sign whoever I can. This is like worked out perfectly for me. I am a kid in a candy shop right now. This is great. Also, look at this guy we drafted. Can't hit to save his life, but my God, those hitting stats look beautiful. So yeah, looking at our lineup, let's just take a look really quick, break it down. Akil Baddoo is unbelievable. He's our left fielder. Tyler Stevenson's been fantastic. He's my catcher. Perfect. DH and first base, I feel like we've got an okay mix between these two. Vidal Brujan at second, looks like he had a decent season too. Could maybe upgrade on him, but I'm fine there. Center field, Jarren Duran, still not really putting it together. So center field's probably an area I'm looking to improve. Wander Franco for some reason sucks. And then Julio Rodriguez is improving as well. So I'm thinking center field's like the one area I'm really going to target. And then pitching wise, maybe a bullpen arm and probably like an ace. Someone I can throw at the top of the rotation. And let's see what we got going on here. Maybe Julio Urias, maybe Tyler Glasnow. Probably one of those two. I'm thinking one of those two. Maybe. And then I said center field. That I had to like, I like looked up there like someone was telling me what position I needed. To Brandon Nimmo. Just resort back to Brandon Nimmo. Jesse Winker's not a bad option either, but let's see what we can do. All right, Mike Trout, get in the team. He's in the squad for Jarren Duran, Ryan Vilade, and DL Hall. There's our new center fielder. I mean, just a casual Mike Trout in the team now. Get him in there. So I'm realizing with all these pitchers that we have that we aren't using, like basically in this section right here, we essentially could just get whatever we want and turn this team into a World Series winner this season, like I planned on doing. So I'm thinking he was decent last year. Logan Gilbert was a little hit or miss, and I'm thinking it's because of the control. But like, man, he had some really good seasons back to back. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Luis Garcia just gave me a really bad taste in my mouth. Sounds weird, right? But like, he didn't give me faith. And then we'll trade him and we'll get like a really good starter. Let's go Trevor Rogers. And you can also have him. Injury situation is holding us back from making the deal. Okay, so we'll trade him. Boom. Trevor Rogers in the team. That just makes things so much better. I mean, like, look at the team now. Like, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. And then we still got a couple little arms down here that can help us out. Honestly, we might be good. I gotta find this. I gotta sort this out. All right, here we go. This is a squad. I mean, this is nasty. The fact that we were able to come up with all that from this, I'm still kind of hesitant about these three. The bullpen was unbelievable last year, so I'm pretty happy with it. And then the lineup, I mean, this is insane. I kind of want to trade for like a little bit better of a contact hitter versus righties, because we are kind of lacking versus the righties. But at the same time, I feel like we're pretty good. I feel like because we're gonna face a lot of righties, and not having good contact versus righties might hurt us. As much as I do think Vidal Brujan's gonna be good, I just need a little bit better hitting versus righties. So who is it going to be that we're gonna pick up? Mountcastle's playing third, so we need a second baseman for sure. Adam Frazier, Polanco, Semyon. Who's it gonna be? Gene Segura? I mean, if I'm looking for a guy that can hit versus righties, I mean, Gene Segura is definitely the guy. It's not gonna be Ozzy Albies. We might just have to deal with it. We might just have to deal with it, unless someone is just absolutely insane. I mean, Trey Turner, Jazz, Jonathan India's only versus lefties. I mean, is there a shortstop? I mean, Corey Seager would be that guy that we could have signed this offseason. Everyone's versus lefties. I need something versus righties. Oh, Bichette. We're so close. All right, I already know a player. You can have him. Situation's forcing us. What do you mean? I have enough pitching. I know I have enough pitching. No. What do you mean? Put him in double A. Put him in double A. What do you mean is it their situation? No shot. Give me Bo Bichette. All right, there it is. I actually could make it a lot easier. Blake Perkins, Zach Watson, and Vidal Brujan for Bo Bichette. There we go. Bo does kind of hit lefties a little bit better, but 84 contact, still really good. He's going to play second for us. He's going to play second for us. Boom. Versus righties. That team is so good. Holy cow. This is insane. This team is nasty. Look, oh, second ranked, first in contact, first in pitching. We're winning it all this year. So 100 wins, 62 losses. Winner of the wild card is our next opponent. I mean, there it is. There it is in all its glory. Trevor Rogers, fantastic pitching pickup. And then Mike Trout. We know what Mike Trout can do. He is killing it. Awards. Hank Aaron Award and a Silver Slugger. Unfortunately, was beat out by Juan Soto. I mean, we could have traded for Juan Soto too. I mean, we realistically could have traded for like anybody with what we had. So yeah, I mean, the team was insane. Unbelievable. Wishing it was a little bit better, but you know what? I can't complain. To go from a team of just absolutely no money, we had to trade away everybody, to this, that's some good stuff. So we did lose a reliever, Ivy. Dang, man. I mean, he looks really good at 21 years old too. Like, he's gonna be insane. Unfortunate. And then you guys can see the bullpen's looking a little scarce here. Let's see what else we got. Braylon Marquez struggled a little bit. Forrest Whitley was pretty good. I like seeing that. Voth, outstanding. Crazy good. Rule 5 pickup. Alvarado was good. Signed him to a $13 million deal. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Almeida, 73 overall. Didn't pitch at all. Dylan File, not as good as he was previous season. Jordan Hicks was great. You can see $14 million contract there. Class A was lights out. Starters. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh. Give me more. Not that. No, not that. But that's pretty good. So we're going to flip those guys. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to call back up Ivy. We're going to send down Almeida. And I don't think we need those too long start. Like, actually, yeah, let's rock like this. We'll just rock with the extra pitcher. Seems like we lost a hitter. Someone from the bench, I think. Let's see. I called him up. How did he do in the majors? 2 hits and 4 at bats. but he's already up to, like, that guy looks insane. Looks like he got sent down. Unfortunate. So here we go. Ryan McKenna, not bad, pretty bad. Will Wilson was really good off the bench, unbelievable. And same thing with Henry Davis. And we look at our starters, you know, Badu still putting up great numbers. Bo Bichette was a fantastic pickup with 43 doubles, almost 30 home runs. Trout's Trout, we know what he's gonna do. Seth Beer was, again, really good. Julio Rodriguez, he's getting better, still only 21, so expect big things. Tyler Stevenson was good. Taglia kind of sucked. He was the one I was worried about. Dang. And what? Mountcastle was decent as well. So for the most part, I'm pretty happy with our lineup. We'll just go. We'll go Seth Beer in this spot. All right, playoff time. Can we do it? I hope we can. All right, that's a good start. That's a really good start. Just absolutely sweep them. And we flipped these two, right? Yeah, I think that's what we did. So next series against the Athletics. And please don't lose this. Oh boy. Facing the Rockies now. Okay, so we're going to have... Wait, who's up? Tanner's up. So let's go... Wow. Okay. Let's see. How are they doing? Maybe I like... Nah, we'll leave it. All right, it comes down to this against the Rockies. We lose the first one 8-0. And the second one, though. Dang. We win the next two, which makes me think if we use anybody else besides our first two starters, we're in so much trouble. Do I like bring one of these two over and try them since like Josiah Gray got rocked? You know what? Is that what I do? What's the lineup looking like for the Rockies real quick? What do they got? Righty switch. I mean, they've got a good mix of like everything. It looks like they hit lefties a little bit better though. So maybe we go with the righty. I guess Josiah Gray gets a shot. We win it. All right, last two games. Who was the most recent pitcher here? Julio Urias. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go Rogers, Urias, Tanner Houck, and hopefully that wins us the series. Boom, there it is. World Series won in one season once we finally were free. Seth Beer, World Series MVP. Julio Rodriguez, playoff MVP. There it is. There we go. That's what I like to see. Perfect. Oof. Bullpen was a little spotty, a little shaky in certain areas, but let's go take a look at our lineup real fast. And I mean, look at that. 300 from two, like, top of the lineup guys. Mike Trout. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. World Series won. Bankrupt rebuild completed. There it is. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up down below. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. And in the comment section, type away. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.